And I found that there's a secret to succeeding in business. And yes, you can be educated, and yes, you can have experience, and yes, you could have this title, and yes, you might be really, really good at this thing. But the secret to succeeding in business and if our practices and policies, because the pop is, yes, the power of personality, but it's also people over policy. It's us keeping in mind that we make the policies for the people and not the other way around. The principle is this: culture is water. It either fits or it flows. And I'll explain. So from now on, think of culture as water. Is the culture that we're trying to cultivate here, is it supposed to fit into this cookie cutter thing that we've designed? Or is it supposed to do what water does and flow? If we build culture, that is the same as putting the water into a canal. You come into this organization that I've had for 12 years, I've built up the canal to do this, and then go this way, and then drain that way, and that water, which is culture, comes into that, and it does what you've designed it to do. So how that looks is focus on the negative current culture, create a strategic roadmap on how it's going to change, and then do some training activities. We build culture. But what if, because culture is water, what if instead of building culture, we inspire culture? That is being the ocean and saying, water, come to where you belong, and let the wind decide how the culture of the organization goes. Why? Because it's natural. Water and wind. The wind says, this is the way the organization kind of just naturally moves. Why? Over time, the world changes, the water will change. But if we have to break down that canal every single time the world changes, that's going to get expensive and that's going to be difficult to do. Culture is water. Don't let it just fit into a bunch of policies. See its natural course and inspire it to change. The secret to succeeding in business is in the first two letters of business. Be you. And that's authenticity. I am Daniel.ca.